Hello, everyone. Um, Plain and simple. We're back with the dream house. As you could tell, I did do a lot off camera. And since I did it off camera, I am going to give you a tour. I'm even going to give you back with the dream house. We're going to do a tour of what we did on camera, which is the back area of which is our guest house, which, as you can tell, I ended up editing like their backyard. And then I also want to show like the rest of what the house looks like. So this is what the build of the house is right now. I know I need to add more windows to finish off the windows on these things here. Um, This house is completely windowed up. I'm gonna go ahead and get these windows in. I didn't realize my gym was also 2 stories. But I only did 2 stories. Give me 1 second, guys. And to get some more stickers. Which I'll put right here where I put these windows. And I'm not doing extension. Okay. And I'm going to have to look in the house. What's wrong again? What is that? What's something like that? Some kind of lighting. Just look at another freaking short bathroom or something. It doesn't make sense. It's not in. I think I'll just go down and then that there and then that would be in the bathroom. It's even looking there. Guess the camera was just gonna guess we're just gonna do like hobbies or something. Because I don't think they have that much gym equipment. Let's go ahead and finish putting our windows in. Putting our windows in. Let's do that. And then right back on. Yep, I'll be right back, Joe. Right. And then there we go. And that deals with that whole situation. Okay. Now since I got all the windows sorted on this situation, I take the window. We still need to add the windows to this one. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Now, since all that is taken care of, I'm going to give you a tour of what we already completed. Which is this back guest house. So let's go ahead and get into free camera. Alright, so this is what the guest house this is what the guest house looks like. It gets decorated beautifully, and then of course you have all of our other stuff. But looking at this, I'm amazed with how cute it looks. Now we're gonna walk, and we'll see. We do have a little driveway, which is where our stuff is. And then we, of course, have our front area where we enter. Like I said, this is the part that we already, furnished on camera. I just wanted to go through it and give another tour just to let people know, hey, this is what it looks like. I love how it just all came together, honestly. We do have a doggy door here. And then, of course, we have our little front entryway with the welcome mat. So we'll walk through this door here. And as we walk through this door, we're greeted with a beautiful, little entry hallway. I love how it looks. Just a little bit of everything here. And then over on this side, I don't remember what this is. Oh, it's a bathroom. So we have a fully functioning bathroom right here. And then over on this side over here, we have the stairs. I don't know why that didn't get painted. I'm gonna have to fix that. We have the stairs, which we're not gonna go up the stairs right now. I want us to finish going through everything else. Over here, we have our garage area. So this is where our workshop is pretty much. With the garage. And then I don't know why I put that there, but okay. Hold on. And then you go in here, and we have the stuff that needs to be fixed and a bunch of other stuff. This is just where you can put your extra stuff from your sink. And then, of course, after we finish that, we'll walk over this way. And we'll walk in here, and in here we have the kitchen area, which is beautiful. I love how it turned out, and they do have their dog food bowls and stuff like that. And then you walk over here, and you enter into your beautiful dining area slash coffee area, I guess you could say. And then over here you have a beautiful living room that looks absolutely stunning. And then we just have a little sitting area. And then we walk over here and we enter outside, which we're not going to do that right now, but we'll do that, and then we'll walk in here. And this is our little laundry room. Okay, but that sums up like the inside of the bottom floor. And then if we go out here, they do have their own personal little balcony area. And of course, another little dog door, which is actually blocked because of that tree, which is fine. They don't really need it. But this is their little balcony area. If we go down here, then we see their little sitting area. Originally we did have it where they went out to the swimming pool, but I decided to add that to the big main area. And then now it's time to go check upstairs. Okay, so we made it upstairs. And this is what it looks like when we get up here. And then as we walk right here, we enter like the little walkway to get to the rooms. So this is like a little hallway. You can look down over here at the front entry. And then you can walk right here and enter in here, and you have like another little bathroom. And then over here, you have like your own little outdoor balcony situation going on. And then we go back in here and we'll walk down this little hallway. We have like a desk at the end of here. And then we'll turn in here, and in here we have a beautiful master bedroom. I am in love with how this bedroom looks, and I'm not going to lie, I would never have thought of such a beautiful looking thing here. And then we're gonna walk in here, and of course we enter into a bathroom again, which I love it. And then we'll exit out of here and we'll go into this next area. This is another bedroom. And I guess this could also work as a master bedroom. So beautiful, loving how it looks. And then I believe once again we have like another bathroom with the same kind of setup like the other one had. So yeah. That is the tour of this house. Now we're gonna go outside and take a tour of the garages for the main house. Oh yeah, we also have like a little fish aquarium right here, which cute. Yeah. So we're gonna go out the back door to go to our backyard. So we're gonna walk over to this door. The gym is not decorated yet, and neither. Oh, we do have a little archery right here. We have some hobby skills right here. Of course, we have the gym. Then we have like a little bathroom for outside. I guess we can go look in here. Like I said, it's not decorated, but there is like a balcony over here that is decorated. And there's also a balcony upstairs that's decorated. So this is the hobbies, like candle making and stuff. And then up here, in this one, we have some more hobbies like the pumpkin making, the diamond thing, and the fizzing machine. Um, I think that about sums up that area. Don't think I have anything in the gardening area that I can really show you. Granted, I have some area right here I can fill in. I think all I have in the garden area is the garden planters on the balcony, which we're also going to add garden planters right there too. But yeah, just like little garden planters over here. Um, and everything is pretty much glass on this greenhouse, so. And then, of course, we have like it's fully decorated. That is our tree house, which, if you want to get to that, you'll have to go all the way around because, if I'm being honest, I really don't feel like having to deal with that. And then you go all the way up here, and this is like your little sitting area for like the main house, um, where you can eat. And then if you go up here on the porch, you have like a little sitting area that they can sit on. You have a little chess table. And then, of course, you have the grill area that also has places you can sit at. And then if we go over here, we have our fully decked out like swimming pool area. We have both types of diving. Well, let me rephrase that. All three types of diving. We have the one we get from Get Together. We have the water slide, and then we have both of the ones from the New Adventure Awaits pack. We also have a hot tub. So that sums up the swimming pool area. And I'll be right back. Okay. Right. So if we walk through this little opening that we have right here, we enter into the kids' domain, the playground area. We're gonna walk over here first. So this is the toddler area for the toddlers to play at. I'm hoping that it is functional. like completely all around. Um, hoping the slide works, because I know it's pretty close to that, which I could probably scoot that back if I'm being honest. Then of course we have the pirate ship, which is your regular playground equipment. Oh no, we can't because the slide thing. Oh, I don't know what to do then. No. And then we have the rocket ship and the monkey bars. We'll go up that path in a minute. Right now we're trying to go around and look at the playground. Then of course we have our little modular playground now. Which honestly, I'm loving how it turned out. We have two big slides. This is one, and then you have the other one right here. And then we go over here, go down. You have the little, like, little blocks. And then, of course, you have two more slides, which are the original tiny slides. And then if we go through the tunnel, over here, we enter the more slides and another little thing to get down. And then we walk across this bridge. And over here is just like the things again. Let's turn around. Let's slide down. Okay, and then right here we have our swing sets. So that is the playground fully like toured and taken care of. And then of course more landscaping. Then we're gonna walk around all of this. And then we're gonna get into our little skinny walkway here. And we'll walk right here. And then we'll enter here. And as we enter here, we enter into the garages for the main house. This is just another little workshop area. And then in here is just a little more clutter / workshop area. And then if you walk in here, you enter another little cluttered workshop area. And then if you enter here, you enter like the man cave, I guess you could say. And in the man cave, you have like the chairs, you have a little ping pong table, and then you also have your little bar, I guess you could say, coffee bar. And then you enter in here, and this is just more like clutter and workshop robotics. And then you enter in here, and this is the artist room, or part of the artist room. You have a little working bench here, you have a sink, the whole 9 yards right here, and an easel. And then if you go in here, you have 2 more easels, you have paintings, you have this thingy. So yeah, that is the tour of what I did off camera. I'm gonna go ahead, show you how we can get back to the front. We just gotta go through all of these. And then we'll turn out this to working. And then we'll continue on, we'll snake our way around this little path that I made. And then this is a fence, so you'll walk through this fence, and as you walk through this fence, you're greeted with like a little walkway. You'll see my sim, obviously. Um, and then over here we have like a little pottery station that I just did outside. And then we have this little walkway that leads us to the cars. So we have this car, we have this dark blue car, we have this red van. I did make little cars. For some reason, when I build like fake garages, I like to make the little cars for like the kids. Like those freaking Power Wheels that you can get. Yeah. So this is the little cars. This one, and this truck here. And then this orange truck is our last like big adult truck. And then if we go back this way, walking, 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 I'm walking, I'm walking, walking, walking. Walking all these paths, got me going crazy. Walking all these paths. Whoa. We walk up the stairs, and as we walk up the stairs, we have a mailbox right here for our house, and then we have our little front door. And then, of course, we also have another mailbox right here. I don't know why I did the double mailbox. I just thought it looked cool, to be honest. And then we have a trash can right here. And then we have a chest table. And then over here we have an easel. Like I said, the inside is not decorated, but yeah. So that is pretty much the whole tour of our house. Um, Yeah, so without further ado, I guess it's time to start furnishing. I think I want to do the gym and the activity area first. And then from there, we'll do the greenhouse. And then from the greenhouse, we'll do the house. So, the reason, the ideal situation for I had this big open spot here. And why I'm deleting these windows, you'll see in a minute. But we have this big open spot here. In the fitness stuff pack, I believe it is, they give you that mountain walking, climbing thing. So let's go here. And then we're gonna find the fitness pack. And you have like this whole little setup here. The reason I ended up making it as tall as I did. I'm gonna grab this one. I'm gonna grab this one. We're gonna grab 4, hopefully. Like, I guess you're not grabbing 4. So I guess that means you can like move these maybe over like that. And then if you go upstairs, then it will go where it will work through the roof thing. And then for the bathrooms in this one, since it's the gym, I think I am going to use the fitness stuff, bathroom stuff. So we need this thing here. We need this thing. We need this toilet. And then we also need the sink. I don't think they have a hanging mirror on the fitness stuff. But they do have like a floor mirror, which man, it says things that it's really suits this situation. I do want us to get a mirror though. I'm not going to say I don't want a mirror. because I do want a mirror. So put this in here. And then I think we'll get this light. And that will be the light for this room. And then I'm going to exit off of this fitness area. And I'm going to go here. We need to pick a mirror. We're gonna use this black circle. And then for the colors of this room, we're going to use probably black. We're gonna use that. And then for the walls, we're gonna use obviously maybe that on one side and then this on the other side, and then you can try and put the wallpaper, no, not wallpaper, paint, and I'm doing this color. I'll be right back, Joe. Okay, I'm back, y'all. I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of these. And then I'm going to click on this, and we're going to just click copy. And we're going to place it right here. And I forgot that this side everywhere goes, so that should be good. Then I know this probably isn't ideal, but I'm thinking about maybe putting like a washer and dryer in here as well. Um, just do like one room with washers and dryers, and then thingy, and then the other one can be um bathroom. Because I want them to have at least 4 bathrooms, which the 4th bathroom is upstairs. So this will be our laundry room for in here in the gym area. So let me go ahead and get laundry stuff in here. Okay, let's see here. Maybe this whole wall could be like the washer and dryers. And then we can have like a little go across the room. So I think this little right here would be this one. And then across from that, maybe we can have like a little couch here. And then maybe this little point here. So, and then honestly, we don't even need that one. Maybe we'll do those to me. We put this above the couch so we have it on these only. And then in front of the window, maybe we can have our laundry basket set from here. We'll do like 2. I think that should still be functional. And with us doing that, we're also going to need a laundry basket in the bathroom as well. Hopefully that's still functional. I think it should be. So this bathroom, we're pretty much going to be copying and pasting this one. But we're going to be doing that in the opposite directions. So here. Then back over here, we're going to copy the shower. Okay, so we're gonna have to fix this. I'm gonna have to turn this around. That thing. Hold on a second. Shower's gonna go there instead, and then I'll clean it back down, and then you put the basket here. And then, of course, we need the sink still, so then I can grab that sink. So then I'm gonna grab the sink. And then I didn't know what I was doing. So it's time to bring it to the and then I put this here, and then I put this in here. Here. So I pretty much mirrored the other bathrooms. Just haven't added the wallpaper in yet or the other tile. Or so give me a second to mirror. I'm gonna go ahead, grab the mirror real quick. And then I also need to copy that tile. And that's right there. Okay, and then start going to get the walls painted. This one here. This one here. That there. That actually I did good. And then we're gonna grab this, and then put this. And then we're gonna do the plates. And over here as well. And then we're gonna do this. And we're going to put rice in the pattern. We're also going to put it in the laundry room. And then we're going to grab this one. We're going to put it in here. And then we're going to grab this light. And we're going to put it in here. Do the same over here. And then we'll do the basic standards, silvers. And then of course the time. So add the cobblestone. Okay, so that sounds like the bottom floor bathrooms and stuff. Now I'm going to I guess I'm gonna put the yoga mat here. Or actually, no, maybe we should do like a little sitting area. Actually, no, I think I'm gonna do the yoga. Let's go ahead and get this purple one. And then we're going to put it here. And then we're going to grab this one. Put it in there. And there. I'll be right back, y'all. I'm gonna head to this here.